Hey, John Case with Line Drive Nation. Hey, thanks so much for joining. Hey, I'm a little new at the live stream, so it's something I'm going to try to communicate with parents, coaches, players out there. We have the online hitting program, but again, I coach two 11U travel teams, so thought I could bring some insight to some folks for that. So hopefully we get some people on here. So if you have any comments, even if you missed the live broadcast, hey, put your comments, questions in there. I'm looking for, topics that will really help you guys, coaches, parents, anything you want to talk about, have questions about, let me know. But I wanted to kind of start today. I've struggled to really explain exactly how the online hitting program works. I feel like to many. I mean, we have a lot of members, and it's something that's really helpful for the players that are involved with it. But I wanted to just kind of show. Again, I'm new to this live here, but I want to just kind of show when you sign up, kind of what happens. So I'm going to share this right here. So, basically when you sign up, and it's a $20 a month. I'm going to kind of just run through some questions that I've had about the program. Again, if any other comments or questions, put them in. But it's $20 a month. It's unlimited swing analysis. So that basically means there's a 2 business day turnaround to get the video back to you. So if we get it on a Monday, we get it back to you at the latest by Wednesday. Sometimes it's sooner. Now, as it gets to the weekends, especially during the season when I'm on the field with my teams, so if you submit it on a Thursday, the latest will be Monday, because Friday would be the first business day, and then you would get it back on Monday. So Friday would be Tuesday at the latest. But a lot of times, we're ahead of schedule. So it's unlimited. So you can send videos in anytime you want to. Now we have, hitters that send 4 or 5 a month, some more than that, some are, once a month, some 2 a month. So listen, it's, I've had a lot of, in talking with my marketing team and that say, hey, why are you charging $20? Okay. So, it's a value for those that don't have access to a facility, can't afford expensive hitting instruction. I've seen hitting instruction up, we charge, $30 a half hour here, but I've seen it as high as, 50 and 60 a half hour. So anyway, it's a really affordable and effective way. So here's what you get as far as your account. Let me go through. So this is the welcome page. All right. Now this button, we'll click it in a second. It'll take you to your video evaluation. So that's when, and you'll get a message when it's sent, when the analysis is available, and we'll send that to you. So then you go under here and find that. But this is where you send the videos, and this goes straight to a Dropbox link. Okay, you can do it right from your phone, upload, and we ask that if you can keep them 30 seconds to a minute would be great. A lot of times we'll get some sessions that are 2, 3, 4 minutes. We cut them down on our end. But listen, whatever you feel is appropriate to send to us. The angle is from facing the hitter. Sometimes we request to see from behind the hitter, kind of see when they're starting their pre-pitch movement, that type of stuff. So, it can be tee work, batting practice, game swings. We ask for all of it. If you just send us tee work, we're going to ask you, hey, do you have any live footage? Okay. So hitters are different. Tee, a lot of times on the tee and in live swing. So anyway, then you have your private message here. This is where you'll get, and it comes in an email to you, and it'll tell you, hey, your analysis ready to view. Hey, and listen, you can use this, and it's really effective to communicate with us. If your hitter's frustrated, if they're struggling, if they don't understand. Now, when we do the analysis, okay, we're going to address your hitter. Okay, and obviously as a parent, one of the benefits of this is, that you can, understand. Also, you work alongside your hitter and understand what they're trying to do. But we address your hitter as if they're taking a lesson in person. Okay, so call them by name. They and we speak directly to them, and the reason is we want them to own the swing, right? Too many times you get hitters that just come in and go through the motions and really aren't understanding, and that's the biggest thing about the visual part of this. So anyway, so you got your private message there. You can communicate with us. Clicking on the evaluations here. All right, so they'll be listed here, and then under that as well, you've got the ability to send messages from this page as well. But there's your video evaluation. So all of them will be listed, and you can go back and review that type of thing. So anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to show that you know, how your account works. Some other questions I get, you know, who's it for? Hey, it's baseball and softball. There's not a difference in baseball and softball swing. Okay, you can go down through our page and look at the examples. There's just not a difference in high level baseball and softball swings. The age group now, you know, we'll work with anybody that can understand and make improvement. You know, we've had as young as 6, I'd say, somewhere in that range. You know, we had all the way up through college. Now, our, you know, most of ours are, I'd say, middle school age, maybe freshmen on down to that 7 and 8 year old. Okay, but you want to really, it's really effective. The younger you start with it, especially at the price point of $20, you know, it's an effective thing to start early and have them understand the concepts. Okay, if, for example, you know, young kids, you know, you see a lot of robotic movements that they're taught that in their instruction, but we try to get them moving, you know, athletically. You know, they could always cut back. It's hard to make hitters athletic later if they've been robotic. So anyway, that's something we hear. Siblings. Okay, we do have a sibling discount. It's 3 for the price of 2. Okay. So, and it kind of goes with, I get a lot of questions about team packages. We have several teams that we work with. Now, if you're a team, okay, we do, it's like 12, up to 12 players for the price of 10. Okay. But what I found with teams is everybody's not always involved. So we do set a parent and player account, but, you know, really find out if you're a coach and you want to do this with your team, find out how many players that you, that really want to do it. And then we'll kind of tailor a program for you. Okay. And it's something that's a separate link that we send. You know, how effective is it? I mean, it's similar to taking in-person instruction in the regard that if they're not working on it, then they're not going to see the results, you know, and some players are more coachable than others, but by and large, you know, the in-person lessons versus where they go home and they come back and you don't have any communication in that. Let's see, we got a guy. Oh, hey, Nicholas. Yes, I remember, and hope she's doing well. And yeah, glad to have you on here. Appreciate you jumping on. But anyway, the teams, if you just find out how many players, or I was talking about just in person versus that, you know, if they go home and they're not doing anything and you don't have any communication with them, then you know, it's that's where the benefit of this program is. What do you need for the program? You know, we like you to have a tee, at least, you know, probably a net to hit into. You know, we can work with pretty much anything that you have. Just you know, wiffle balls for line throwing. I know a lot of the states are affected with what's gone on with the virus. So, you know, some people are limited on the facilities they can get in, but, you know, for most, I mean, they can work at home and really see improvement and get something out of it. And then, you know, we're getting ready to crank up into the season. So hopefully most leagues will be going, but it's going to get busy. And it really, when they get into practice and get into, you know, we do the tee work and all that, but when they get into taking some batting practice, I mean, really all you have to do at practice, shoot a quick video, you know, and send it in. And so anyway, these facilities will start opening. But you know, how many videos? I think I talked about that. There's no contract at all. You can cancel at any time. So I just wanted to really get on here. You know, these will be just brief live events. But, you know, I want to kind of explain the program, answer any questions anybody has for it, because, you know, really, if you think about it, for the $20 price, you know, my question would be why not try it? Okay. And the other thing I get a question about is the money back guarantee. So what we do is after you sign up, if you decide to something, you know, after the first analysis, you decide, hey, this isn't for us, or I don't think it'll help or anything like that, you know, you're more than welcome to ask for your refund, and we'll cancel your account and refund it, no questions asked. To be honest with you, I've done this had this going really since 2012, but so I think we probably had, it's got to be less than 10 asked for the money back. So anyway, it's something that I think is a benefit. And it's a benefit in conjunction, even if you take lessons too, because a lot of times it's good to have more than one set of eyes on a swing, right? Same thing with with my coaching staff, with my travel team, right? It's good to have another set of eyes on something. You don't pick everything up, so it's definitely worth it. Hey, if you have any questions, I'll try to do again, these pretty regular. Send me some topics. You can message them. You can email john@linedrivenation.com. Coaches and parents, send topics you want, and we'll kind of roll from there. So appreciate everybody watching and getting on, and we'll talk to you later.